Good morning, good afternoon, evening. Come on. How's your energy? How are you feeling? Is pandemic getting you down? Oh, look, man, I'm here to talk to you about sales, and maybe this might make you feel a little bit better. If you've got a product that you or service that you're trying to push, I'm gonna give some little pointers. I think one of the first things that you've got to be thinking about is how to become good at sales, or how to make it easier. And the first thing to do is to start thinking about your target audience. Yeah. So, selling a product that your audience that are seeing or viewing or hearing what you're selling, if they're not interested in it, you're wasting your time. Doesn't matter how good at selling you are. So think about your target audience, and there are marketing strategies that are out there that can help home in your target audience may automatically have an interest in what you're selling. So that then makes the sell easier. So here's an example. You live in a rural area and you're selling seven-seater cars. Yeah. The chances of you being able to sell those cars will be a lot easier. But imagine you're in an area where young people live and they're into sports cars and fast living and partying, and you're selling seven-seater vans, family type vans. You're going to find it a lot harder to push your product in that environment. Yeah. So the key thing in finding excellence in sales is making sure that you have the right audience. You figured out who your audience are and you're selling the right thing towards them. Next thing I'll say is very important in sales is negotiation. Many people are very quick in negotiation to offer a huge discount or even a discount. Believe in your product. Keep pushing it. I don't care if it's 2 days or 3 days before. Believe in your product, because what you're going to want to do when you sell is mark up. If you come and buy a pen from my business, I'm going to want to sell you a pencil. Then I'm going to want to sell you a ruler, and then a pencil case, and then a rucksack to put that all in. Then a whiteboard to write on, then permanent markers, whiteboard cleaners. So you want to be able to do that. So if the customer's not really showing initially that they want to spend money, and you have to give a huge amount of discount to them just to win them over, you're probably wasting your time. However, discounts are very, very effective. And what a lot of businesses do is they mark up the prices of their product or service before the sales season comes. So the product costs £5, they make it £5.99. Then they say, right, we're going to give a 25% discount. And then they knock it down to £4 something, and you think, wow, this, they'll say to you, this used to be £5.99, now it's £4.75, and you're thinking, wow, that's a huge discount that's been knocked off. But realistically, it was only £5. So really, you've only knocked off 25p. This is just an example. Yeah, if my maths is wrong, write it in the comments or something and judge me later. But you catch the drift. The main thing is I want to get the point across to you. Don't be, discounts do work. They do help, but be smart about it. When you do offer a discount, start with a small amount. Some people are quick to jump to 20%, 30%, 40% discount because they're sold. I think it screams desperation. You really want to get rid of that product. Why? If you, start off with 5%, and it's the same when negotiating amount of money. Someone comes to buy your product, it's £100, and they, don't be like, okay, give me £50 then. No, go to £95. If that don't work, then go 90. And if that don't work, then tell them to jog on, be quiet, and they'll probably come back. Because the thing is, if you do your business plan, if you do your cash flow forecast, if you check your business, you will know that you need to sell a product at a minimum of £90 in order to cover the cost of running your business, your time spent making that sale, and paying you or your staff. So you go anything below £90, you're now working at a loss. And this is why it's so important when doing sales is to understand your value, your time. Yeah, so don't be so quick to negotiate. The next thing I would say is really practice doing presentations. High impact presentation is what we call it on our e-learning platform. I do a whole class on how to do a high impact presentation. But in a nutshell, what I'm going to say to you here is don't sound the same. Fluctuate your voice. Speak quietly sometimes. Draw the information in. And sometimes do this. Shut the front door. Be quiet. Sometimes people need a little bit of silence. That also, silence can be loud, will grab their attention. if you're presenting to a group of people to buy into your company service and win that contract, remember, you're going against competition. How do you sell in that environment? Number one, know who your audience is. There's no point if you've got an audience, 7, 8 people, and they're above the age of 60, and your whole platform is based off social media, are they going to buy into it? Do they use TikTok and Snapchat? Understand your audience and speak their language. Yeah? Fluctuate your voice. Present them with something that is engaging. Have documentation. Give them something tangible to hold and look at. Ask them questions. Get them involved. Yeah. So these are some of the key things that you can do that can make selling really work. And I'll probably say a very important aspect is to know that you need to actually combine your marketing with your sales. They need to work, as a team, because your marketing will drive and draw the target audience. Your sell will close them down. Your salespeople should be saying to you, give me the people that are interested in saving energy on their electric bill, and I will sell them the solar panel, because I know that's the target audience. And I think once you understand this dynamic, not only do your selling become easier, but then you become a master of it and you start enjoying it. And those are some basic examples and skills that I think can make you what I call at KB Consultancy, a sensei of sales, a master of sales. Good luck. And if you need more, info at kbconsultancy.uk. I'm on all the socials, kwame.badu. You can send me a DM and I don't mind sharing a little bit more. Have a fantastic day.